Don't move. I need you to do something for me. Look at this hallway. Just look at it. Normal hallway. Nothing special. Fluorescent lights, beige walls, doors on either side. The kind of hallway you've walked down 1,000 times. Offices, apartments, hotels, schools. Generic, forgettable, safe. Now here's what I need to understand. This hallway has changed 3 times since you started watching this video. Not guesses, not tricks. 3 specific changes. And you didn't notice a single one. Keep watching. But I need to warn you about something first. Once you see it, once you really see it, you're going to start noticing hallways everywhere. And you're going to realize they've been changing around you your entire life. First thing you need to know, hallways aren't supposed to feel familiar. But this one does, doesn't it? You're looking at it right now and some part of your brain is saying, I've been here before. No, you haven't. You've never been to this building. You don't know where this hallway is. You've never walked down it. So why does it feel like you have? There's a term for this, liminal memory. Your brain stores fragments of every space you've ever been in. Shapes, patterns, lighting, sounds, and when you see something that matches enough of those fragments, your brain fills in the rest. It invents a memory that doesn't exist. It tells you, yes, you've been here, but here's what your brain isn't telling you. If this hallway feels familiar, where are you remembering it from? What version of this hallway is buried in your memory? And why can't you quite picture the end of it? Look at the hallway again. Count the doors. Left side, right side. Count them. Now here's the question. Are you sure that's how many there were before? Go back. Rewind this video 10 seconds. Count them again. I'll wait. Did the number change? Maybe, maybe not. Or maybe you just weren't paying attention the first time. That's what your brain is telling you right now. I must have miscounted. But what if you didn't? What if the hallway added a door while you weren't looking? Modern video compression works in layers. Your screen refreshes images in sections, not all at once. When you rewind a video, your device doesn't show you the exact same frames in reverse. It reconstructs them. And sometimes, just sometimes, the reconstruction is slightly different. A door shifts one tile to the left. A light fixture flickers in a different pattern. The perspective angle changes by a fraction of a degree. Your conscious mind doesn't catch it, but your subconscious does. And that's why you feel uneasy right now, because some part of you knows this hallway isn't staying still. Second thing you need to know, hallways have rules. They start somewhere. They end somewhere. When you walk down a hallway, you expect to reach something. A door, a corner, a stairwell, an exit. Look at this hallway. Where does it end? Can you see the end? There's a vanishing point somewhere in the distance, but you can't quite make it out. The lights fade. The perspective blurs. It looks like it should end. It has to end. But here's what people who've walked down hallways like this report. The end never gets closer. You walk toward it. You keep walking. You pass door after door. And the end stays the same distance away. There are buildings like this. Real buildings. Hotels with hallways that seem to stretch forever. Hospitals where patients swear the corridor to their room gets longer every night. Office buildings where people get lost between the elevator and their desk. And when they finally reach the end, when they finally find the door they were looking for, they can't explain how long it took. 5 minutes? 20 minutes? An hour? Time stops making sense in hallways like this. Because hallways aren't destinations. They're transitions. You're not supposed to stay in them. You're supposed to pass through? But what if you can't? What if the hallway doesn't want you to leave? Look at the hallway again. No, really look. Focus on one specific detail. A light, a door, a crack in the wall. Hold that image in your mind. Now blink. Did it move? You're not sure, are you? That's because your brain did something while you were blinking. It assumed nothing changed. It filled in the gap with what it expected to see. But what if something did change? What if, every time you blink, the hallway shifts just slightly? Not enough to be obvious, just enough to be wrong. There's a psychological phenomenon called change blindness. It's the reason you can look at two nearly identical images and not notice the difference. Your brain isn't designed to spot every tiny change. It's designed to recognize patterns and ignore anomalies. So when something in your environment shifts gradually, bit by bit, you don't see it happening, you just feel it. That creeping sense that something is off. That nagging whisper in the back of your mind saying, "This isn't right." That's not paranoia. That's your subconscious screaming at you. And you've been ignoring it. Third thing you need to know, you're not alone in this hallway. No, there's no one visible. No shadowy figure at the end. No face in the doorway. But that doesn't mean you're alone. Because here's what you need to understand. Every time you've rewound this video, every time you've paused to look closer, you've been walking deeper into this hallway. And something has been walking with you. You can't see it, not directly. But if you look at the edges of the frame, if you watch the way the shadows fall, if you listen to the ambient sound, you'll notice something. There's an echo. Not your echo. Not the camera's echo. A second set of footsteps, faint, barely there, but consistent. Researchers have studied audio from videos like this. They've isolated sounds that shouldn't be there. Breathing, footsteps, whispers, things that weren't recorded, things that appeared in the video later. Some of them say it's compression artifacts, audio glitches, digital noise. But others say something different. They say that certain videos, certain spaces attract things, not ghosts, not spirits, patterns, echoes of people who've watched the video before you, fragments of their presence embedded in the file itself. And the more people who watch, the stronger those fragments become. Until the video isn't just showing you a hallway anymore. It's showing you everyone who's ever been trapped in it. Here's the truth. This hallway isn't haunted. It's not cursed. But it is wrong. And now that you've seen it, now that you've walked down it in your mind, it's part of you. You're going to see hallways differently now. When you walk down one in real life, you're going to count the doors. You're going to check if the end is getting closer. You're going to wonder if the lights were always in that position. And late at night, when you're alone, you're going to remember this video. You're going to remember this hallway. And you're going to wonder, was I watching it or was it watching me? Because here's the thing about liminal spaces. They're not just places you pass through. They're places that remember you. And once you've been in one, even just by watching, you've left something behind. A fragment, an echo, a shadow. And it stays there, waiting. One last thing before you close this video and try to forget. Go back to the beginning. Watch the first few seconds again. Look at the hallway. Count the doors. Check the lights. Compare it to where you are now. And tell me, is it the same hallway? Or has it changed? And if it has, when did it happen? While you were watching or while you were blinking? Thanks for watching. Or should I say thanks for walking? You'll be back. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. But late at night, when you're walking down your own hallway, you'll think of this one. And you'll wonder, where does it really end? See you again soon. Don't get lost.